Nice one. This is my day walking around British Motoring Museum, just seeing how things are. All you're going to hear in this is me not being too serious, but it's just my thoughts. This is what goes through my mind when I see stuff, and if it's offensive, I apologise. Oh, we've got 007. I don't know what that plastic thing is at the side of it, but it's pretty cool. Wire wheels, I like them. They're cool. Oh, Taylor's pointing out Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, or whatever that Richard Hammond mobile thing is. They're pretty cool. I don't really know what many of these cars. I know what like some of the big names are, but like I think that's an Aston. I'm not quite sure. They're pretty cool. This red and grey thing, I'm just not into it. It turns out that I think British make a pretty good hood ornament. That's about it. Here's for best bit of the entire museum, but also probably the most unreliable bit of museum as well. And if it had oil in it, you'd know about it because it'd be all over the floor. I don't believe that thing ever went and did the British Trans-America Trail thing. This is the oil rag brigade, you know, all them boys that don't want to be friends with any of the younger kids and then complain that their cars aren't worth any money and no one pays attention to the British car scene anymore. This thing, the absolute leather daddy. Whew! This is, to me, it's just, well, it's all made of leather and wood. To me, it's a gimp mask with wheels. I just can't see anything else. I need to warn Taylor and tell him to stop touching cars. It's like the one sticker on every car. Oh, there's the most reliable Range Rover ever built. I bet it's still got electrical problems somehow. Look at that. Pretty sure that's like the Essex boys spec Range Rover. Love that thing. I wish I had one of them, I won't even lie. As much as I rip the piss out of Range Rovers and Land Rovers, that thing is absolutely boss. And it's super clean, to be fair. I'd only ruin it for a set of 36s on it and take it up Cheesecake now. I have nothing negative to say about that. Awful car on the planet. And this has got a set of 20 odd inch Giovanni bad boys on it. These are sick. I don't know what that were, but I'm into it. I think it's in the same area as all the Vauxhalls, so I'm guessing it's an old Vauxhall. There's a couple of cars that make it look like you're in a early 2000s Tesco car park, and then there's that thing. This is cool. I'm into that a lot. There's some cool stuff up here. I definitely think it's worth going and having a look around regardless. So coming up on right here, these things look like some of the Yorkshire Ripper at drive and a sex offender. That thing, I think, is like a cheap Ferrari, I'm sure it is. It just, it's just not got the MR2 body kit. This is the Milkman thing. I don't know what it is, but it's called Big Bedford. Oh. You screw! Someone's gotta charge the fucking hell! Yeah, Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. And here we've got a fast Vauxhall. Probably the only fast Vauxhall I know of. People like to pretend they've got a fast Vauxhall, but, that one actually might be. Now this is probably the coolest bit for me. All the kind of like junior race cars and all the other race stuff that they've got, it were impressive. Even if it does have that non-swag in behind it, it is a cool car. Like they've got some cool stuff. All the land speed stuff's pretty sweet. See, I think I found the only British stuff that I'm into that was in this museum is stuff that's not even road legal. And I think the only reason this thing still exists, this Sprite, is that the majority of it is made of plastic. It's like every other British car. It's made of rice paper, and we have terrible winters. And yeah, they just rot. It's all the Bonneville Salt Flats cars. Everything is just, it's just cool. It's massively engineered and it looks cool and it goes fast. Probably like every other British car, 4-cylinder front wheel drive, 1.6 petrol, 4-speed. This thing's pretty cool. I'm not too sure again. I think these are all by MG, but still, paintwork on it were insane, and just seeing it, it's like an alien ship. I will say, all the dubbers that were at this show as well, all talk about having slammed cars, but this thing was legitimately on its knackers on the floor. So cool. I like to call this section the Martin family collection. Yep, minis. I don't really know too much about minis, if I'm honest. One of my pals is really into them, but I can tell you they're all like Flintstones cars. That's about it. This thing's pretty sweet. All the race car stuff that they got was really, really impressive. Into the chitty chit bang bang era, but I'm down for it. Stuff like this is pretty cool. Oh, a bit of toilet with wheels. Now we're stepping into it's kind of what I class as like the decliner motoring. Fucking electric cars. What a waste of time. Just takes all the soul, all the fun, anything out of me that makes vehicles interesting is no longer a thing when you put a battery in it. Don't be one of those people. And then they've got the cheek to put at the side of this piece, this absolute masterpiece as well. This genuinely is amazing. Like hand-built cars, hand-crafted sheet metal, and then they put it next to that mass-produced piece of shit that's at the side of it. It's super sad. And the worst part is people think that that's, going to save classic motoring. It's super sad. This thing's pretty cool on a more positive note. Again, more race car stuff. This thing was absolutely badass. Like, to look at it, I would own this. As much as it will absolutely break down on me, it's a TVR and they're unreliable. I would own it. Back to the Martin collection. As for the title of my video, do I regret buying American? Not a chance.